Hey there everybody, this is Nancy from Fish Kisses, and I am coming to you guys with an update on my traveler's notebook. I have updated this and I have come back from Tulum and I have put in all my stuff, and I'm so excited to show this to you guys today. Tomorrow is the first day of school and I'm a little nervous like always, but you know, ready or not, here it comes. So ready or not, here this comes. And here we go. Last time you guys saw my traveler's notebook, it was a little bit different. I kind of switched it up. I went ahead and made a new dashboard that was a little bit more complete. I flipped around my pocket insert, and so before I had this over here and I went ahead and just switched it. So there it is. And still have my cute little Castoria girl right here, and just kind of added some other things to just make this look a little bit more complete. The last time you saw, pretty much everything has still stayed the same with my little embellishments and whatnot. And so yeah, so other than that, everything else is still kind of the same. I still have my little pocket right here that came in really handy when we went to Mexico. Just got back from Tulum, spent a week over there, and I just shoved it full of things as we went through. And so yeah, so that was great. That was really helpful. Didn't get to do too much in in this one here, but that's okay. And did not get to do too much in my craft journal. I did a lot of watercoloring, and I used my watercolor block for that, so I did not use this, and but that's okay. I'll use it for other things. Another dashboard in the back, and then just kind of finished it up with this last little dashboard. I love this card and found it and was like, woohoo, I get to finally put it somewhere and see it all the time, so I really enjoy having that right there. Okay, so getting back to the cover and going into our spread for Tulum. I'm just gonna do a quick walkthrough. I was using the watercolor as a background, also using the ink from the markers also as a watercolor to kind of blend and give it some depth. This is some things that I had before, and then just kind of getting into Tulum. All right, so thinking of packing up, getting my stuff ready, getting excited, and bam, there's my first one. Okay. So of course you keep all your stuff. Here's my boarding pass to my ticket, my little luggage tags that I kept. We stayed at Corre Tulum. I'm gonna make sure you can see that. Which was an all-inclusive resort. There it is. Very nice, very beautiful, very lovely. People there super professional. Highly recommend it. And you gotta always have your bracelet on or you cannot go in. They're very sticklers for that. Very good, very good. So let's continue here. I went ahead and purchased a Michael's Caribbean Mexico water whatever sticker set to use for this, and I also found this really cute washi tape that was also a bundle that I used for this. And I went ahead and just kind of threw it all in here and then went back and did my journaling on top. So little napkin from the airline, and then just pretty much, here's another luggage tag. Corre Tulum is where we stayed, and these were like the little drink little coasters that I stole. I took them all, and the next day they'd put some more in, and I'd take them all, and the next day they'd put some in, and I finally stopped taking them all. So we did so much in Tulum. I'm not going to get into little details, but Pokna was the place that we stayed at as far as drinking and just hanging out, going to the beach. Found ourselves there more than 2-3 times, and that was one of our favorite places. It had a bunch of lapa-lapas, and we just sat and watched the ocean, had beautiful drinks, and just enjoyed our time together. One of our receipts. Love things in pesos. Always feel like you're spending so much, but you're not. Another spread, lots of palm trees, obviously. Did see some parrots. And this is a restaurant that we went to, the kitchen table, which was my very, very favorite thing that we did as far as eating. They call it the jungle kitchen, and it really is like you're in a jungle. I don't want to put too much in this video, but if I ever did a vlog, I would definitely highlight this place because it's very, very cool. I've never experienced anything quite like that before, and it was very, very cool. It was an open air seated restaurant where you're in the trees. Everything was yummy and fresh. The drinks were amazing. Waiters professional, just hands down the best. Did a lot of beaches. There are tons of beaches along the Caribbean stretch from where you fly in Cancun all the way down to forever, it seems like. But where we stayed, we just kind of tried to hit as much as we could, but so much to do, so much to do, so many beaches, so many places that you just have to pick and choose and hope that you're getting the right thing. And I think we did a pretty good job. We spent a day in Cozumel, took the ferry over, and that was about an hour boat ride. That was amazing. Haven't finished drawing my little guy here, but I have never seen the water as blue as this water was. I mean, it was pretty much like you're in a postcard. I mean, it was amazing. I feel like I've been neglected or something discovering this so late in my life, but the water is just absolutely beautiful, absolutely amazing, absolutely clear and crystal. You can see all the way to the bottom. It's everything people say it is, and I saw sea turtles. Woohoo! And fish and coral and an eel and a barracuda and jellyfish and just, oh my gosh. Just absolutely amazing. They give you tickets. The boat trip, the actual ferry or shuttle, whatever they call it, was a lot of fun. I mean, that's its own little adventure right there. Here's a little map of Cozumel. Once we were done with our snorkeling adventures, oh, by the way, we went snorkeling in Cozumel, obviously. We rented a scooter and just scooted all over the island. We tried to do as much as we could, but we had a limited time, and so the only thing I know about Cozumel is that we need to go back and we need a lot more time to spend in that island because it is amazing. And we didn't have enough time to take it all in, and as we were leaving, we just kept thinking, too much, like we definitely need more of that. And before I flip the page, I've just been meaning to put this sticker in this whole time, so let me just get it in there so I don't forget. But yeah, I'm just gonna put it right here. But yeah, definitely scooted all over the place. It looked almost just like that, and that was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. You know, we've been watching out for pedestrians, people on bikes, cars, buses, and in Cozumel, we had to watch out for little crabs crossing the streets. So you just got to watch out for all sorts of things when you're over there. Another page, just journaling things that happened. Lots of tequila factories and tours that you can do. Be careful you don't do too much. Tulum has a beautiful city, has really cool nightlife. We definitely shopped a whole bunch, bought as much things as we can possibly get our hands on, and that was, you know, that's always really good, trying to bargain and trying to find things for the best deal possible. Another thing that we did was the cenotes, the underwater caves that were a lot of fun, and that is I highly recommend that. It's a little claustrophobic if you're not used to it because some of the caves can be small and there are a lot of people, but it just, the experience and the water and the bats and just everything was absolutely amazing. I could spend my whole life in a cave, it seems like. Here are some more beaches, little map that I cut out, just things that we did. Our receipts, every time we had to switch money from dollars to pesos. How much is that? Are we getting our money right? I don't know. That was always always an adventure, trying to figure out if we actually had the right amount of money that converted or switched or whatever. Anyway, after we would, go out and explore, we'd come back to our resort, Kore, and just kind of, that place would just take care of us. Just loved it. Had most of our meals there, a lot of drinks, and definitely recommend that place. It is very private, and there are not a lot of people there, so that's wonderful. I want to say that the restaurant never had more than 4 or 5 couples, along with the pool. Just very, very quiet and quaint, because not a lot of people at all, which is wonderful. Some more map cutouts. This is not where we stayed, but this kind of looks like where we stayed, so I thought I'd just put that in there, but you kind of get the point. It's absolutely beautiful, absolutely amazing. And that's it. So that is my spread for Tulum. I'll do a quick flip one more time. 7 days went by way too fast, and I just hope that the next time that we do something like this, maybe we'd stay a little longer. Because gosh, well, we were just exhausted. We did so much. I mean, we got back, we needed a little vacation from our vacation, because we were just so active and always on the go. I want to say our last day, which was a Saturday, our last day, we finally just kind of chilled at the resort and didn't do anything. But even then, we were like, should we go somewhere? Should we go check out a cenote? Should we go check out a beach? Are we missing something? So it's just, it's hard to choose when there's just so much to do. All right. Well, I hope you like my flip through of my updated traveler's notebook. Now that school is starting, I will just flip back every now and then and look at these pages, so I can remember that I did something this summer and that it was fun, and just to kind of flash back to some serenity and some fun that I had. But yep, starting first grade this year as a teacher, and that should be a lot of fun. Getting a lot of my old kids back, so that should be interesting and good, because they already know how I am and how I work. But if they ever see me just daydreaming and drifting off, this is where I'm going, y'all. Back to Kore, back to Pokna, back to Tulum, back to cervezas and guacamole and tacos, because those are my favorite things. And until the next time, right? Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed my flip through of my Tulum spread, and I will come to you guys a little bit later with another updated video on my traveler's notebook. Thank you guys so much for coming in, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.
De manhã na cozinha, Rosa corta quiabo pra fazer caruru. Virna chama Maria, fala mais que o diabo, bebe suco de umbu. Traz cebola e farinha, coentro, coco ralado e castanha de caju. Salva o santo do dia, deixa o resto de lado, veste o vestido azul. Sol já baixou pra noite acontecer, e o tocador ilhota na beira da maré. A primeira parada, Largo da Maricota, comer acarajé. Chama